Hello guys, it's Pep from Pep here, and today I'm gonna show you a brand new way to play Dark Magician deck. So I have to say that I'm testing this thing since a couple of months ago. I initially wanted to, find a balanced Dark Magician deck to use in my KC Cup. I apparently found it, but when I used it in the KC Cup, I found out that it was not so strong as I wanted it to be. So after the KC Cup, you know the results. If you don't know my results, just check my YouTube videos and you will see which deck I used. And after that, I keep practicing with this Dark Magician deck because I really wanted to get out a new way of playing it, not the common ways, not the common Kiko or the other cards that are usually played in this deck. And I came out with something that I'm gonna show you, but before going deep into it, guys, just want to remind you to leave a like and subscribe if you enjoy the content. I really appreciate it and it really helps me a lot, so please and thank you. Then we can go all in with the deck. I'm here with yugioh just for the lines, but as I told you before, the skill is balance. So of course, guys, the core are the core cards of a typical Dark Magician deck. So of course, 3 Dark Magician. These old artworks are just so beautiful. 3 Dark Magician, 3 rods, of course, the main searcher. Then we have the 3 circle that, guys, are fundamental for the deck, and 3 navigation. So I don't need to explain you how the deck works. Nowadays, Dark Magician is out from I think 6 months or more. So you all know how the main combo works. But what are the spicy addition right here? Are 4 cards in particular: Skill Successor and Dark World Duel Links. So you may know Dark World Duel Links. It's a common card of the Dark World archetype. Really expensive card, ultra rare in a main box. I have 3 in 4. What? I don't know why. Maybe because I reset the box. So you definitely know this card pretty easy. Each player draws 1 card, then each player discards 1 card, and then we have Skill Successor. That's a very old card. For all who do not know the card, it's from Resonance of Contrast. It's a mini box, the first mini box that brought us the Slash Red Dice Dragon, as you can see. So 2018, 2 years ago. Then we have the same limited cards, a Treacherous and a Keteroid. So then we have the last cards, Illusion Magic, to add Dark Magician from the graveyard or from the deck, and a spicy Eye of Timaeus, just, in case we need our big boy out. So, how this deck can be better than, the common one? First of all, let's start saying that you can definitely replace a Keteroid with the common Kiko, I think it's pronounced. You can definitely put this in. It's the same thing. The good way is that this build is perfect with balance, because with balance you are ensured to draw at least 1 monster, 1 spell, and 1 trap. So these cards will increase consistency and also will increase the power of the deck. With consistency, I mean that thanks to Dark World Duel Links, you will have increased chances of getting your whole main combo out. And for the main combo, I mean a Dark Magical Circle on the field, plus a navigation set on the field, and a Dark Magician in your hand. So this is the main combo, and you want it to be as much consistent as it can be. So Dark World Duel Links definitely helps with this. So Of course, if you do not want to play the Iotimayus and you maybe you do not own any fusion, you can definitely put out the Iotimayus and play another Dark War Duel Links because it's good. You can also put away a Kidroid and maybe insert another Dark War Duel Links, but you know, having a defense is always a good thing. And also this can be used a couple times, so twice as good. And I honestly play that in this way, so, and it really works to me, as you will see in the replays, really nice. So why Skill Successor? I need a card that I could use in the graveyard to increase the attack of my Dark Magician, or, as you will see in the replays, of my Dark Cavalry. I needed a boost in attack because there are two problems with the common Dark Magician decks. The first one is consistency, and with this card you increase consistency thanks to Dark War Duel Links. And the second one is the power, because most of the times when you have your Dark Magician on the field and you have already used your Dark Magical Circle effect, it often happens that your opponent summons a monster that has a higher attack and you can do anything. If you have already wasted your banish with your Dark Magical Circle, you need something to boost up your Dark Magician. And what's better than a card that's in your graveyard? And this card is so good because it perfectly matches up with Dark War Duel Links. So just in case we are searching for, you know, a piece of the combo, maybe either a Dark Magician or a Circle or a Magician Navigation, we can play this card, we can play Dark War Duel Links, and if we have a Skill Successor, we can discard Skill Successor just to, you know, not caring about losing a card, because this card will have an effect in the graveyard. Keep in mind two things. The first one is that Skill Successor cannot be activated the turn it is sent to the graveyard, so you cannot banish it from the graveyard the turn you send it there. And the second thing is that the baboost from the graveyard can be obtained only in your turn, so keep in mind that it's really important. While of course the first baboost, the one when you set the card, can be, of course, it's a trap card and you can get it also in your opponent's turn. So also the baboost from the graveyard, it's 800 and it's really huge, so it will bring your Dark Magician to 3300, not that bad. And also Dark War Duel Links is so good because if you use it after a Dark Magical Circle, you basically are deciding which card to draw with your Dark War Duel Links, because you know after you activate your Dark Magical Circle and you maybe have added a card from those three to your hand, you get to decide which order the cards are put back to the deck. So you can decide which card to draw if you have already in your hand a Dark War Duel Links. Keep in mind that this card becomes even more powerful thanks to this. And guys, the decks is a lot of fun. I'm sad only about one thing, that I didn't manage to put in a Dark Magician girl. Of course you can put her in, but will not be the same, of course. This is a competitive version, guys. Really good, as you will see in replay. So guys, I hope you enjoyed all the explanation. Feel free to ask me whatever you want in the comment section down below, and as always, enjoy the replays.